All right, so we got a hiking backpack review for y'all. This is a 70-liter hiking backpack. You can use it for camping, hiking, anything outdoors. So, you know, we're gonna unbox it real quick, show you all the different compartments, and then we're gonna load it down with a bunch of stuff so you can see what all it can hold. This thing is huge. I did get the black color, so you can check out the different colors on the Amazon listing. There will be a link in the description if you want to pick one up. So this is how long it is. So on the back, you actually have this little adjustment system. So you can see it says large, medium, or small. So you can actually undo this to lower it or raise it up depending on how tall you are and how you want it to sit on your back. So that's a pretty cool thing there. You can unvelcro this, lower it down, or you have to redo the strap. You pull this strap out completely, and then you will put it down like if you want it on the large setting. Sorry, this is hard to do while I'm holding it in my hand. And then you'll just wrap it underneath there, back up, and then pull it back around, and that changes where it sits at. And then these are the straps that go around your waist. So they are padded. So there is a pocket. There's a mesh pocket there. You can see on that side. And then there is a enclosed pocket here on this one. So pocket on each one of those with a strap that buckles around your waist. And we will put on, there's also another strap right here at the chest. So that is a smaller one. And then you also have, you know, some D-rings on here if you want to hang anything that you're holding. The straps are adjustable here, so you can loosen them up or tighten depending on how you want them. So this is the lid. So there's like a little flap that goes over the top, and you can also store things in here as well. So there's a zipper here on top of this little flap. One right here. So you can, pretty big pocket here. It's a huge pocket. You can put a bunch of stuff in, and then you can flip that up. This also buckles, so it has buckles on the flap that you can buckle it on here to help hold it down. But we want to flip that open. And then this is like a little, it pulls this pull string right here, so you can pull it tight. You have to unbuckle this to open that up. And then this has a pull string, so you can loosen it up, and this pulls out. And then it has another one right here that you can loosen up, and it gets all the way open. So and this goes into the big pocket all the way down to the bottom. So yes, that's just one huge pocket. And then inside it, I know you can't see, but on the front side, there is a mesh pocket right here. I know it's hard to see. There's a zipper mesh pocket there. There's also another pocket here in the back that you can do. So there is some other storage pockets in there, and there's one big pocket. There also is another flap here that you can put stuff in and separates it. So that's one huge pocket. Then it also opens up on the front, so you have a zipper here where you can get into that main compartment. So this opens up, so you can see that one pocket I was talking about here. It's just elastic that you can put stuff in there. And then there's a zip pocket right here. So yeah, that opens that up, and this opens up even more. So let's open that up all the way. Again, there's straps everywhere to help hold it down. This can get bigger and bigger. So this opens up, it zips all the way down to here. So you pretty much get the whole pocket. This thing's huge. So yeah, zip back up. We'll zip that back up. And there's another little pocket right here on the front. So you can see another strap. We'll unbuckle that one. So this pocket just zips open here. Just a storage compartment there. And then there's all these straps on the front that you can hook, you know, carabiners and things to hold additional stuff. On the side here, we have a pocket here on the side, so it has a little buckle, and that just opens up where you can put stuff. On the side of the bag, again, has the little straps right here. I forget what you call these little straps, but that allows you to, you know, hook things to. And then at the bottom, you have a drink holder here. That's just an elastic thing that you open, and then you put your drink in there, and then you can tighten it back down with the little pull string. On the other side, we have the same thing, buckle with a compartment here, and then another drink compartment down here at the bottom. So yeah, I think that's all the compartments. let's go ahead and throw it on for you so you can see what it looks like. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put it on for y'all so I can see what it looks like. We got the chest strap buckled. We got the waist strap buckled, pulled tight. It adjusts on both ends. This one adjusts. These shoulder straps adjust here. You have a pocket here you can get to very quickly, like your keys or your phone or whatever you need. Another pocket here. That's what it looks like from the side. Again, it's not full right now. We will fill it up so you can see what it looks like when it's full. But this is what it looks like all the way around. And you can also attach other things. You can attach things to the bottom. You can strap things to the top or strap things to the front side of it to have extra storage. But this is a 70-liter backpack, so it's very large to be able to hold a lot of stuff. And we are gonna load it down as much as we can to show y'all how much it can hold and what it looks like while it's full. All right, so we just grabbed a bunch of random stuff out of my house that we're gonna fill this bag up with. This was too hard to do outside, so I had to come in so I could put it on the floor so I can show you everything we got in there. So first off, I grabbed a bunch of random towels and rolled them up. So this is going to represent like your sleeping bag, your clothing, your extra, layers, your jackets, rain jackets, things like that. So they're pretty large items. So we're going to put as many of them in here as we can. Now, some items will be smaller than these. Some will be bigger. So I figured this would be a good thing to fill it up as much as we can. So that's 3 towels. I only got 5 towels. We're definitely going to be able to fit all 5 of them in here. We'll put one through the top here. Boom. So that's 5 towels that are in there fairly easy. Now this pocket, you're definitely going to be able to shove some more stuff in here. That fills up the bottom. Now I also want to put, I got an extra pair of shoes we can throw in here. Just going to lay these down flat. And then still have a bunch of room. Honestly, you can fit a lot more stuff in there. We'll go ahead and just zip that pocket up. Actually, I want to show you, there's actually some, look down here, there's some little storage containers here and storage container right here to put stuff in. So we'll just throw, some random things, some headphones if you need them. You throw those in there, fold it up. You still fit a lot more stuff in there for like maybe your toothbrush, toothpaste, things like that if you want to carry them. And then I have some like pencils and things, which I know you probably won't be carrying pencils with you, but just to show you how you can fill this up. Maybe you could put like some chapstick in here, maybe some sunscreen, like a little stick or something. There's all kinds of little space you can put things in here. Maybe if you had a pen you want to stick down there. And there's still more rows of these, so you still have 2 more rows there. So you can still fill that up even more. There's tons of room in here. Honestly, this is easy to zip up, so you can still shove some stuff in there if you really wanted to. Boom, so that's the big pocket. So then you have this pocket right here on the front. So it's just one big pocket. Let's get, we'll just put a little box in there. Honestly, still a lot more room in there. You can fill it up. Then we'll go, this like medium-sized pocket right here on the front. Again, you have all this storage right here on the front. Okay, now that's a big pocket, my bad. So that's the pockets on the front. Now you still have this thing right here that cinches down, so you can tighten that up and then pull the drawstring. Now it's closed. Then it also has this one, another one. There's 2 layers of this that goes around, so then you can pull this here. I actually tighten it around the outside. You tighten that up, and then it has a buckle here. So if you have something stored here, just gonna roll that up. We're gonna throw it on top of here, and we're gonna loosen up this strap here. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'm gonna loosen up this strap, boom, buckle it. Now that goes there, and then we can still flip this top over it so it's still covered. So the buckle for this is it comes all the way down here by the drink holder, and you can loosen it up or tighten it. Buckle that side in, get the other one here. You can buckle this side in, and it's just holds it down. Boom, now that's not going nowhere. That's covered up. Then you have a patch, a little area here if you want to put your patches, a little Velcro. Have some more of those kind of storage loops. There's also some more things you can tighten right here to tighten the top down. There's all kinds of different adjustments you can use to adjust, or you can even slide things. You can slide things through here to store something else. There's also a zipper right here on top. We can store something in. So we're gonna store these things in here. There's one. There's 2, and honestly, there's still a lot more room in there. We'll zip that up. Then if you want to tighten it down, you can tighten these straps right here. Boom, boom, tighten them down as tight as you want. That's on the back. And then you have this little mechanism I showed you. This shows you, so to show you this mechanism up close, you just undo this, and then it kind of just, this little piece slides out. And then depending on how high you want it, you have all these options. You just take this, say you want it on the small setting, slide it up under that, and then pull it out towards the top, and then you pull it over, Velcro back down, and then now it'll sit up higher on your back because this is lower. So now your shoulders will be, you know, lower, and you can adjust that depending on how tall you are. Then you have, you know, your chest strap is adjustable there. Your body straps, you actually have a pocket here on the body strap. This is going to be something for like your phone. Let's say I want my phone right here handy, so I'm going to throw it in there. Boom. Then you have another pocket on the other side. You may want to put something you need quick access to. Say, for example, flashlight. You need quick access to it. You can throw it in right there. A little small handheld flashlight. Boom. Now it's there. Got a lot of padding on the back. So this does have like a frame inside of it. It does have like an internal frame. So it's pretty stiff. You have a handle right here that you can grab to pick it up. And we have pockets on the side. So we have this buckle pocket here. You can unbuckle it, and then there's big, and it goes all the way down to where the top of the drink holder is. So we're gonna put our little water flask in here. Boom. Now obviously you're gonna be putting like camping gear in here, hiking gear, whatever you need. I'm just using these for examples, some random things. And then here we have a place for a drink. I have a little Bluetooth speaker here. It's kind of in the shape of a bottle. We'll put that in this one. You don't have to put a bottle in here. You can put whatever. This is a pretty big pocket. See, it's pretty wide. It's as wide as the bag. So you can put anything in there really, but probably putting your water or whatever there with you. And then tighten that bad boy down. And then same thing on the other side. It has the same, you know, kind of 2 pockets. You have this big pocket here that goes all the way down, and then have another drink pocket. So we'll put this little container of trinkets in here, buckle that bad boy down, and then you can tighten it as much as you want. And then we got some random socks here. We'll throw these in this pocket here. Boom. And now you're pretty much stuffed. And honestly, you can still stuff a lot more in here. I was just giving y'all some examples of what all can fit in there. Now you can see it's pretty full, and it's still got a little extra room. You can definitely fit more stuff in here. But that's just to give you an example. And also, I know it's got these straps on the bottom as well, so you can hang things. Like if you had some carabiners or something, and you wanted to hang something from the bottom. Okay, look, there's a zipper here on the bottom. Oh, this is a rain fly. Oh, that's super nice. This has a rain fly built in. I didn't even know that was there. So you would pull this out, and you would put it over the bag like that. Boom. And now, it's protected from the rain. Dude, that's super cool. I really like that feature. That's super nice, and it's built into the bag. It's on the bottom. You just stuff it in there. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So that's awesome. If you're gonna be hiking or camping, you're probably gonna run into the rain at some point. So that's a super cool feature. I really like that. You can see their logo is on the rain fly. So that's pretty sweet. And it's built in. Look, it's attached. And you can adjust it too. That's super cool. I like that. That's a good feature. Shove that back in there for now. Zip it back up. So yeah, I didn't even know that was down there. It's an awesome feature. And then on the top, they have these little straps here, so you can definitely strap, like if you have a mat you're taking with you for like sleeping on, like a sleeping mat. I would shove it in here and then tighten it down. So let's do that. We'll use this tripod right here for an example. So if you want to, you can just shove the tripod through like so. And I'm gonna tighten these down all the way to where it's tight. Boom, boom. Now I got tripod, or that could be your sleeping bag, your foam mat, whatever you want to carry there. That could be that. Yeah, there's all kinds of different ways you can set this bag up. There's so many different pockets and rooms for, you know, changing it up. So yeah, that's what it looks like full. Let's try it on and show you what it looks like. All right, so we got it fully loaded. We're back outside, and You can see what it looks like. This is it from the side. Like I said, it's a huge backpack. It's 70 liters, so it's gonna be able to carry everything you need, literally. You can go travel for a week with this thing. So it looks like from the back. This is from the other side. So again, I just put some random stuff in here to fill it up, show you what it looks like. Got the chest strap, waist strap, pockets here. Got a little tripod hooked on the top. You could also hook something down here. Like you could carry anything large out here that wouldn't fit inside the bag. You could carry it down here. There's some straps on there. You could hook something to it. You could even strap things to the front of it, like the front side of it. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Super nice bag. It's gonna be great for hiking, camping, whatever you're doing outside. If you're outside for a long time, this is gonna be a good bag to check out. So I definitely recommend this one. It's super comfortable too. Like this fits on my back very well. These straps actually help a lot with holding the weight on your back. So it's not just, you don't feel super heavy, like it feels supported. It does have an internal frame in it, so that helps keep it, rigid as well. So I think it'll be very comfortable to use for long periods of time, especially if you're gonna be hiking. You're gonna be out there for a long time, so it's good to have something comfortable while you're hiking. So that's gonna be good. And I think this one's, it feels good on my back so far, and I haven't used it for hours, but first good impressions. If you need a hiking bag, camping bag, if you need something like this, go ahead and check it out. There will be a link in the description. Other than that, y'all have a great day, and y'all be safe out there.